80% of Crook County voted no on Measure 114, the sheriff calling it an ill-conceived attempt to restrict our right to legal firearm ownership.
State police is responsible for putting together guidelines and how we're going to move forward with this measure. And so until we get some guidance from state police and DOJ on how this is going to fold out to all the offices, and we really don't know where we're going with it.
Not knowing is the issue. The sheriff saying if a permitting process is figured out soon, he doesn't have the staff for it.
It's going to take more time than what our staff currently has.
His office is already backlogged with concealed handgun license applications.
Currently, we are over a month out on where we're at with being able to bring in new applicants.
Adding a permitting process would clog up the system, according to the sheriff. Funding for the additional work required due to Measure 14 is also an issue.
The $65 that we're allowed to charge for the permitting process does not cover what it will cost to put a staff person on that.
Along with the permit to purchase aspect, gun buyers will need to be trained by a law enforcement certified instructor.
We don't have a process for that. We don't have a range here that we can train public people on. And so we're not sure how that's going to come about.
If a permit to purchase system is not in place by the time the measure goes into effect, the sheriff predicts gun shops will be unable to sell firearms.
It's going to affect the gun dealers and people who want to purchase firearms, because at that point in time, if there's not any system in place, it'll cease.
The biggest issue for the sheriff is all of the questions left unanswered.
So we really don't know. We're kind of in the dark like everyone else.
December 8th is when Measure 114 will go into effect. If the Oregon State Police are not ready to roll out a plan to implement, they can request an extension to continue working on it. Morgan Gwynn, Central Oregon Daily News.